Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be starting spring cleaning. Now when I say we're just easing into this, I just want to give you guys a couple little things to start with. I always feel like there's kind of this stigma that goes with spring cleaning. So we're going to ease on into it today. So the first thing I like to start with is the ceilings, and I love the Swiffer. I have this extendable pole that I use, and then I use a step stool to kind of get up in those high places, but I feel like the Swiffer is pretty easy. This is not a strenuous thing to do at all, but it does take some time. So I'm just going up and I'm just going to look for dust, and the Swiffer will take care of all of that for you. So to kind of keep this video a little bit shorter, I'm just going to show short clips of what I'm doing. I'm not going to show me doing my whole house. But whenever I think of spring cleaning, I don't automatically get warm, fuzzy feelings. Anyone else? So next thing you can do is wash your washing machine, and I use the Tide washing machine cleaner. It says to run it on a normal cycle on the hot water setting. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also taking out the laundry detergent holder. It was kind of hard to get out. Just make sure you know how to put it back in before you take it out. I didn't notice all this stuff on the side. I was like, whoa, I didn't even know that was there. So I'm glad I pulled it out. I'm just going to take it to the sink and give it a little scrub before I run the Tide. So today we're just going to be taking things nice and slow. So I never get in front of the camera, so that was just my quick little, let me just get some FaceTime in here. But I wanted to say hi and introduce myself if you are new to my channel. My name is Kim. I am a mother to one angel baby, and my daughter Ashley, who is 20 years old. She still lives with us, thankfully. If you guys are empty nesters, you know what I mean. You want to keep your kids as long as you can. So I have just recently jumped into the cleaning realm. I've had my channel for a while, but I was into home fragrance before. If you kind of look back at my older videos, you'll see that. Right here, real quick, I'm using that's a straw cleaner. It was the only thing I had at the moment. And like I said, I wasn't really feeling great, so I just grabbed whatever I could find to get into those crevices. There was a lot of mold and black stuff in there, so I was trying to get that out. So like I said, we're going easy today, and this is one of the easiest things you can do, cleaning your washing machine. It's super easy. You just put the packet in and you turn it on and go. I do like the Tide version of this, but there are other washing machine cleaners that are just as effective and good. But the Tide smells really good to me. It's like when you leave it and then you come back into the laundry room, it smells amazing if you like the smell of Tide. So I do like this one. When I did come back to check on it, the water had filled up and it was foaming pretty good. So I did like that aspect of it. So I am using a new camera, so some of my clips are dark and I'm still trying to figure that out, especially being by the windows. So my next step was starting to clean the windows. Now, I'm not going to go in and do the tracks. I've actually never done my tracks before. So that's going to be a whole project in itself. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to ease into this today. So I'm going to be cleaning my blinds and the glass of the windows and then like the sills where, you know, all the, I don't know, I find like random like black things and like sometimes little bugs, spiders, the whole thing. Also, don't use my example here. Start from the top of the window, go down. I started on the bottom window and then went up. So start from top to bottom, left to right, which I did not do. Just ignore all that. I am opening up my window and I'm going to clean that. We were expecting snow this day, so I was just cleaning it just to see. Like I know I've pulled them out before, opened up the window like that and cleaned, but there was like some black stuff around the edges. I didn't show the microfiber cloth, but you might want to look for that when you're cleaning your windows if you don't do it often, and then you can watch me struggle trying to close this. I feel like we need to put some WD-40 on the windows. Anyone have any tips for getting your windows to shut and lock a little easier? So this is the tool that I use to clean my blinds. It's a microfiber, I want to call it like a 3-pronged, I almost want to call them chopsticks because you can push them together and you can get them tight around the blinds. I use a little bit of hot water with about a teaspoonful of Tide, a very small amount of Tide, and then I just get the microfiber part wet and then I just squeeze it out as much as possible because I don't want it soaking wet. I just want it damp enough to clean the blinds. And as you can see, like when you push it down on the handle there, the microfibers all squeeze together. So it works to clean blinds. Also, I'm left-handed and I'm using my right hand here, so it looks like I'm struggling, but it's really not hard once you get started. Now, I'm just kind of demonstrating here, but when I go back and do it, I start from the top. I get like a step stool, I start from the top and then I work my way down, and you just go from left to right, and you can usually get 2, sometimes even 3 of the blinds in the microfiber cloth part, but I was just doing 2 today. Also, make sure you have some sort of podcast going on or something to listen to because this is a very boring task, and when you're thinking about doing all the blinds in your house, it's just kind of a long process. So make sure you have something that you're listening to, or I always love to put on like a podcast because that will take my mind out of like what I'm doing. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face? So after the washing machine cleaner is done, I'm going ahead and just cleaning the top of the washing machine, just kind of giving it a quick dust off. I do this on a normal basis, and this is where I really feel like those daily routines that hopefully you're trying to do or keep up with really come in handy because it's not so hard when you're cleaning on a regular basis, you know? When the day turns into night, it's you. Under my eyelid, one big fight, it's you. Well, everything can go to pieces. So the next thing on my to-do list was to vacuum, but I'm doing a slow vacuum and I'm going one way and then I'm going to turn around and come back the other way. So I'm going to go this direction and then I'm going to turn around and come back forward and backward. Or yeah, does that make sense? You'll see me. Here I come. Okay, I did slow down that other clip so you could see how slow I was actually going. There's something about vacuuming very slow that I feel like really helps pick up a little more dirt. You know, when we're vacuuming and we're always like, hurry up, you know, and we're just trying to like get that vacuum back and forth as quick as we can. Sometimes it helps to just go nice and slow.
A mental patient, half insane. It's you. Now everything can go to pieces. I don't care. Like the sun kisses the clouds. It's game.
So I wanted to go ahead and leave this clip in here. I'm just cleaning my sink, just doing some dishes that had kind of piled up throughout the day. But I wanted to kind of bring everyone back to basics because I feel like I wanted to mention that you really can't start spring cleaning unless the rest of your house is kind of somewhat clean or picked up. I don't know, it stresses me out to try to do extra things on top of an already messy house. So I wanted to just get my sink clean. Like, does anyone remember Fly Lady? Remember Fly Lady was always like, first thing you need to do is have a clean sink. I don't know why, but that always like centers me for some reason. Also, did you guys know on the Scrub Mommy, Scrub Daddy that those little holes like the eyes and the mouth can be used to use like to clean your silverware? You can see me, I don't know if I do it again, but in those earlier clips there, I was like sticking the spoon through the eye and I didn't know that. I saw that in someone else's video and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been using this wrong the whole time. But the Scrub Mommy, Scrub Daddy is a great tool. I love using it to get into cups and it's just great.
Like the sun kisses the clouds. It's game on. Racing pulse, we're getting on. Game on, stay strong. All I wanna do is sail into you. Help me paint the picture. Like the sun kisses the clouds. It's game on.
So here I am using my garbage disposal cleaning method or sanitizing method, whatever you want to call this. I just put some baking soda into the drain, and in a minute here I'm going to add some essential oils to make it smell good. And then I'm going to be using cleaning vinegar to make it bubble. Be careful when you add the cleaning vinegar because it does like spray up. So I'm just using Simply Earth here called Happy Joy. I'm trying to use up my essential oils. I'm trying to get through them because I have too many. I feel like right now I don't need that many. But did you guys know I've been using regular distilled white vinegar for the longest time. I did not know that there was an actual like cleaning vinegar. So I'll show you the bottle here in just a minute. I don't know what the difference is, but I was reading somewhere and I saw cleaning vinegar and I was like, I wonder if that's different from distilled white vinegar. So I don't know. It says cleaning vinegar. It's in the cleaning aisle. So I'm like wondering if there's a difference or what the difference is. But if anyone knows, I'd love to know. So once I got the sink cleaned and all the other things that I showed you previously, I wanted to show you my under the sink organization because I've had it for a while and I feel like it's working really good. So I'm just showing you what's in the container store basket. I keep meaning to link this so you guys can find it, but I love these baskets. They're sliding under the cabinet baskets. I have quite a few of them in my house and I love them. I use them in a lot of different places. You can get them in different heights and widths and it works out really good. So I keep basics underneath here, things that I use pretty much on the regular. Everything in here that I have, I've either repurchased or I have some kind of love for. Like I don't just have random things in here. These are all things that I really like. I just tried that Cascade Platinum and I really like that. I was using the generic Walmart ones before. I don't know if I can tell a difference, but someone had recommended the Cascade Platinum and I do like them, although they are a little bit more pricey. And then I just keep our kitchen trash bags and then my cleaning vinegar. And then on the right side, I just have this bin that I think I got from Target. And it just holds kind of some of the cleaning things that I normally pull out. You know, I love my Miss Meyer's baking soda creme cleanser, the Method dish soap, Caldrea spray, countertop spray is quite strong. So if you're prone to headaches or anything like that, I wouldn't recommend that. But so this is pretty much the end of the video. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of ease you into spring cleaning. But if you enjoy this video and like this kind of content, I'd love for you to stick around. And we will get into some more spring cleaning next week. But I hope this gets you started and you can kind of just swing into it softly. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just giving a quick little overview of the sink. Like I said, I wanted to kind of bring everyone back to basics. I feel like we get so caught up in all the other things. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Let me know how you're doing down in the comments below.